music resonates with the human soul. Strings embroil textures of notes that strike chords deep inside us. The American Emerson String Quartet masters its 4 distinctive voices to convey emotions and inspiration. Its name refers to 19th century philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson.
We had a general awareness of what Emerson stood for with the Transcendentalist movement in the mid-19th century, and we thought of this as a very positive force for the development of American culture. And so it was in that more general sense that we chose the name.
Founded in 1976 and based in New York City, the Emerson String Quartet celebrates its 40th anniversary this season. After recording over 30 albums, receiving dozens of awards, including 9 Grammys, and changing its lineup over the decades, they are in the pantheon of classical chamber music.
The one thing we have that keeps you going is the greatness of the music. That may be the first thing. And finding a way to project and to perform these wonderful pieces has been a great gift for us.
Their repertoire spans over 3 centuries of chamber music for string quartets. While keeping the classical music tradition alive, the Emerson String Quartet still has an eye on the future.
I think it's very important to keep the art form alive and by commissioning new works. That's certainly something that the quartet has done over the years. So it's also important to keep the new alongside the traditional.
Over the centuries, chamber music has delighted kings and church functions, but rarely was it intended for a wider audience. With the turn of the 20th century, this changes. Finally, composers and string quartets play for everyone's pleasure.
And this has been the big turn, I think, toward the end of the 20th century and into the 21st century, is that most of the composers, I think, want to communicate. And also, you know, working with living composers, or you see what they're struggling with, it gives you some ideas when you're working on Mozart and Beethoven as well.
Emerson says inspiration is in the stars. The string quartet, named after the American philosopher, believes its quest for beauty isn't over.